ESPN, but he got the lens from five-star freaks to them backwoods gems. True to Savage season. Let's be honest, nobody break it like Danny. Walking through combined smoke like a myth. Danny got notes on a kid with no clips.
Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville once again. Danny Savage, Draft Guru. If you like the video, subscribe, give it a like. It don't cost a dime. There's also this hyper button. I don't know what it does. Click it anywhere, bro. Also, click notifications for when I go live. Listen, bro, this is the draft channel, college draft channel. I'm at 323 prospects already. This week, I'll be dropping 15 to 20 more. And this is also for all 32 NFL teams. But this video is for the Giant fans out there. Yo, I've been saying this since he was at Penn State. Abdul Carter is not an edge, people. He's not. Go back to his 20. I know a lot of people do not watch college tape, and a lot of these channels are snake oil salesmen, and they try to say they do. Yo, go back to his 2022, 2023, he was a young kid playing linebacker out of Philadelphia. Played with his hair on fire, man. Last year, 2024, they switched him to edge. He went up against Wyatt Mullen for the first two quarters against West Virginia. He did nothing. West Virginia's backup came in, shut him down. Then I believe the second game of the year was either Akron, and then the third game of the year was like Ohio. Not Ohio State, Ohio in the MAC. So the first three games, they got him playing edge. He had like 10 tackles, 1 sack, getting chipped, getting slapped around. So after those 3 games, what did Penn State do? Boom, they put him back to linebacker. And voila, Abdul Carter. Does he have bend? Yes. Is he undersized like crazy? Yes. I'm watching the Green Bay game today. He's going up against average tackles, below average tackles on Green Bay, and they're just one-on-one manhandling him. He looks like he's dropped. Listen, is there going to be a rookie wall? Yes. He looks like he's dropped about 15 pounds since the season started. Listen, bro, he's getting slapped around, 12 tackles, a half a sack. All I'm trying to say is for the Giant fans out there, learn from the Cowboys' mistakes with Micah Parsons. He is not an edge, man. You got to use him as a rover, man. Move him around every single play. I don't care if Burns has more sacks and it's similar in size. Two completely different builds, man. He plays much better as an off-the-ball linebacker. Yo, last year in the playoffs, Oregon's left tackle, Josh Connolly, he pretty much got drafted in round 1 for destroying Abdul Carter in the playoff game, just running right over him. If you, like I said, Micah, there's no like, you know, it's not a secret how you beat Micah Parsons. You run right at him. He sucks. You run right at Abdul Carter, bro. You don't even have to chip him. He's getting run over by these NFL tackles. Listen, this is why after I do a breakdown and guys go 805 on, boom, thank you for jumping in the chat. When guys go to an organization, I go like this, bro. I wash my hands of them because 9 times out of 10, NFL teams are more likely to destroy a prospect than to develop a prospect. And I get it. The NFL is not a developmental league. It's a play now league. But they're more likely to ruin players than help players. Bro, I don't know how these guys, listen, Lawrence Mara, he has these, all the dudes, just coaches. I don't know how these guys make millions, sit around in a boardroom, look at each other, and say, yeah, let's continue to just police this kid at edge. And he gets teed off on every single play. Yeah, that's a good idea, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. The coaches, everyone should be fired, top to bottom. I know you guys got rid of the bowl last week, but everybody got to go. And if you don't want to ruin this kid, you're going to put him back to linebacker, man. But if you leave this kid at edge, muerta. He's done. Not hating. I'm just a fan of football in general. And kid is crazy talented, man. Crazy. And you're going to ruin him. So listen, the Giants, there you have guys, rich tradition with outside linebackers and Lawrence Taylor. Picture if Lawrence Taylor was not allowed. What's up, killer? Got my dog here. Picture if Lawrence, I think he once again. Picture if Lawrence Taylor was not allowed to move around and he just had to line up at one position. What's the matter? What's the matter? You could see him a little bit. You want to get on a video? Come on. Come on, jump. He doesn't want to jump. So, picture if Lawrence Taylor only can line up at one position and he would get teed off on every single play by Jackie Slater, a tight end, Irv Pankey, Jim Lachey. I could keep going off of the tackles of that era. No, bro, he moved around. You are ruining this kid by leaving him an edge. And that's it. I got nothing else left to say. Got 20 more prospects coming out this week, and I'm also breaking down some prospects I did last year. Well, this last draft that are blowing up this season. How do I get so lucky, bro? How? Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO for life, 805 on, boom. Thank you for jumping in the chat.